two-wheeled world of Superbikes. Charlotte Motor Speedway for a Supersport 600 race. There's number 68, Mike Smith, loses the front end coming in a turn under braking, and bam! You hear the sound of that bike slide across and hit. There's nothing more distinct than the sound of the Superbike crash. The Honda rider is unhurt. Says hello to the marshal. We're going to see this again in slow motion. And keep your eye on Smith, number 68, right there in the front. Now watch his front tire. He's going to leave a nice broad black streak across the track. As his front tire lets go under braking, he slides, keeping his feet up in front of him. The bike is thrashed and trashed, just missing our cameraman, who holds his position. Smith gets up, he's okay. Race day is over. Now, here's a Superbike start at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Watch number 25, David Sadowski. There he goes. He's going down. Amazingly enough, 3 or 4 riders behind him hit the binders hard, but all missing. Now you can see the wall of hay bales there. There's one, count them, two riders that hit the hay bales. We're going to see that from another angle. Same start. Keep your eye to the right of the screen. You'll see number 25, David Sadowski. Just as he gets to the right edge of the screen, you'll see him go down. Several riders hit the binders to avoid him. There, the two on the left, the red and the blue machine, go crashing into the hay bales. You see them go down there. Now, from the other angle again, you can see number 25 there about in 6th place. He's behind number 19, Freddie Spencer, number 68, Mike Smith, and number 17, Scott Russell. Now watch as he goes down. He hits with another rider. He goes down. Riders behind him hard on the binders. Several bikes off the track to the right. But Sadowski gets up unhurt. Here we have another shot. There's Mike Smith making a move on number 17. That's Scott Russell. Number 19, Freddie Spencer, chases in 4th. Now there's a great shot as Spencer powers out of a turn. Okay, there's Russell, number 17, makes a move on number 2. Oh, but he gets a little bit sideways. You can see him look back there. Just about lost that and making a great move. Renfro, 17, hot into the corners, breaking down. Number 2 tries to put a move on the inside, but Renfro slams the door. Here's the start of Superbike racing. Now watch for number 68 right there. That's Mike Smith. Oh, he gets tangled up with number 76, and it nearly gets him off, but he manages to save it and pull back in. He lost about 30 or 40 places there. Here it is again in slow motion. Side, 76 grabs his back end. 68, Mike Smith manages to save it into the grass and pulls it back. Now here's a very interesting horseshoe chicane at Loudon. You can see it spit a rider off. That's Randy Renfro. Renfro's day is over. He seems unhurt. Marshall went over to help him pick up the bike. He's not going to wait around. He knows his day's over. Now, here's the start of a Supersport 750 race at Loudon. Very tight, dense packed field here. This is where it can be very dangerous. The bikes are very graceful here, but this is where the trouble often happens, and it does here as a rider gets high-sided, thrown off the bike. Everyone misses him. He's up okay. Now, here they come at speed, diving hard into a corner, testing the limits of the tire adhesion. Oh, and one man breaks that barrier and goes sliding off the track. Textbook slide, though, and he's up unhurt. Here we are at that horseshoe chicane at Loudon again. It's downhill and very twisty, a very tricky bit of riding to negotiate this turn. Here we'll see as a few riders go through. You'll see a rider come through your frame very quickly here, just a moment. Oh, and there, another bike gets crashed. We're going to see this again in slow motion in just a moment. Maybe we can pick up a little bit more of what happened. There's the bike, and already end over end, pieces flying off. Now, here's Scott Russell, number 17, being chased by three-time World Grand Prix road racing champion Freddie Spencer, number 19. Now watch Spencer here. He's pushing hard, loses the rear end, and he goes sliding off into the safe area. Spencer's up. He's okay. Checking the machine. Now, here it is again in slow motion. Spencer is pushing hard to catch number 17, Scott Russell, for the race lead. Coming around this hard right-hander, and Spencer's rear wheel kicks out from under him and sends him sliding. Texas World Speedway. Watch the back of the pack as two riders hit the outside edge of the track and go spinning. That's number 28, Louis Sacchio, practicing perfect technique. Whoa, and he just misses that spinning rear tire before he runs back to get on the bike. Now, when we see this in slow motion again, watch the back of the pack, the right side of the screen, and you can see number 28, Owen Weichel's arm gets run over by a number 16. You can see Weichel there. He's sitting nursing an injured arm. There he is. He's okay, just shaken up in that incredible fall. Now, there goes Sacchio. He's down. Weichel down behind him, and Weichel's arm gets smashed over. It's amazing that he didn't come out of that with more injuries. Absolutely incredible. Sacchio tries to get up a little bit soon. That's not his bike anyway. And, he just misses that spinning rear tire. 10 points for acrobatic moves. Road America, watch hard as 120 and 48 get together. 120 goes down, 48 manages to keep it up somehow and slides along the barricade. Here it is again. Watch the contact and down instantly hard. He gets up immediately though and over the rail. You can see it again in super slow motion here as 48 comes in under 120 as 120 is drifting to the outside, nowhere to go. Neither rider wanting to give room. And there's the result. Both race days are over.